Well, Uber Eats has reached, actually, Uber, the company, has reached 10 million drivers and couriers around the world, so a big milestone for them, which means more competition out there, so it's best to have more than one app. Go with Doordash, go with Grubhub, go with others, and make sure you have more than just Uber, even though they offer both the driving side passengers and the Uber Eats delivery program as well. One great piece of news is that the tip guarantee is now here for the Uber Eats program, and I believe that works for the Uber driver side actually as well, but get more confidence and clarity while you deliver. Um, Tip guarantee is rolling out, so you can see a guaranteed badge. Do look for the badge though. It says guaranteed, including tip. So, and even before you leave on a delivery or before you accept it, take a screenshot just so that you can show Uber Eats or delivery driver programs if it, something goes wrong. You have a piece of proof to where you can send them the screenshot that it was guaranteed tips. It's just a little tip there if you think that that would be needed. Because the customer can always reduce the tip afterwards, but Uber Eats or Uber on all their programs says they'll cover the difference. If the final tip is lower, they'll cover the difference. Yeah, so that is a great piece of news to roll out. I'm going to start here with some Friday early pre-evening deliveries here, about 4 o'clock hour, 4 p.m. hour. Here we have Popeyes to go a mile 0.7 for $6.83. So that's good enough to take. It'll take 15 minutes or so. So no bonuses captured on this day, just out, delivering a little bit. And then a little add-on just right in the same neighborhood, about a mile difference or so, for $3.85 on a pickup from a little place there, a little shop. So go ahead and do that. And then after that, another Popeyes order for under 6 miles for $7.69. I go ahead and take that. It'll take 25 minutes or so. I go ahead and pick that up. I'm just wanting to just get a few bucks today. Nothing spectacular, just looking at what's available. And that one goes okay, and the drop off and everything. And with the add-on, 3.9 miles for $6.50 to the El Matador. It's a little private, I think it's private taco stand or whatnot, but they had a little walk-in place where you can buy smoke stuff and the like, but on the outdoors is the little bus or go-kart that they're selling. Actually is more like a bus, an RV bus or something that was selling tacos. So pick up a couple things for there to take not too long out, and then that one goes just a-okay. Of course, got this order that you just have to pass on, $8 to go 14.8 miles for over 30 minutes of work. That's not a good thing, especially nowadays with, the fuelage costs have risen, so you got to be very careful out there. But I did pick up the next one because it's kind of going back in the same direction that I came from, for $11.50 to go 7 miles from a salad place. Takes about 25 minutes or so. That one went okay. It's taking me back to the area. It's very advantageous when you go back to the area you came from. Want to stay in the area. If you want to take a $1.33 for each mile, then that may work out well. Some low points like that. Maybe it's not $2 per mile, but you're going back where you desire to get back to, and that's a lot better than empty mileage. And on the next one, almost $13 to go 5 miles, 0.4, and that takes under half an hour, and that's going to be for a Thai place, and they've got a lot of food from there, but that one okay, kept the food hot in a warm bag or hot bag, and that one went just a-okay. Okay, and then I avoided Chewy's. I don't go there on Fridays. I remember on my one instance, I took a 45-minute wait, and it was, I believe it was 2 orders. I'm not sure. I can't remember. Well, they weren't both from Chewy's, but one of the two was from Chewy's, and it went 45 minutes, and I got a few extra bucks. It turned out okay, 20 bucks an hour, maybe a little bit over that. But still, the wait was horrible on that one Friday. So, and that place is jam packed. I mean, from carryouts to the dining room, and they have a big place, and it was just super packed. So I won't go there if I can avoid that on Friday, even though it was 4.4 miles for $11.75. It does say 21 minutes. Not a bad order. And I mean, of course, running into a 45-minute wait is irregular. I just wasn't going to fool around with it right now or press my luck. I mean, I got a Doordash for McDonald's, $6.30 to go 2 miles. That's a good order, a triple 3-for-1. And yeah, so that one is great. Now the next one I actually did not take because I just was working 2 or 3 hours, just nothing much. But this is Raising Cane's 6 miles, 0.6 for $15. That's a good order for under half an hour, where you go in there and you just order real quick and they get that food ready real fast. But I was winding down and not wanting to continue. One of those orders for the 5.4 miles was $12.96 for the Thai place. So $12.96 went to $14.84 for that 5.4 miles. Great, almost triple 3-for-1. It didn't take that long. It took about 25 minutes or so. So that was a good order, and that averages, $30 an hour. So looking at that, but I communicated well on that order, saying, I'm waiting at the place for a little bit, the restaurant, and I'm on the way. Especially if you have to wait, you may send a quick text if you're just sitting there, and they see that, and maybe the customer will appreciate, to leave you a buck or two, and then you communicate you're on the way. And I actually did use a warm bag, hot bag in any event, but that almost 13 went to $14.84. That's almost $2 more. That's what? That's $1.88 more. So, and that went okay. And like I said, it was a short shift, so nothing much, but it went okay. Well, it's tough out there. And it's difficult when things don't seem to be going your way. Remember that when things are rough, some of these families are appreciative for your assistance so much that they leave you some extra biscuits. I mean, money. And then when the day is done, you'll know you've helped someone out and done right for yourself, just trying to make it out there. And of course, I want to thank you for visiting and viewing or listening to the video here with the tips and ways to think about how to go about things. Hopefully this helps some. Things you may not think about maybe pop up when you're listening to some advice here from Dark Biscuits. And, we'll work on bringing some more content possibly. So thank you for stopping by again.